Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Gay people are still facing exorcisms to cure them of their sexuality. 1 in 10 LGBTQ+ people in the UK have undergone an exorcism as a form of conversion therapy, according to a new survey. Conversion therapy, also called reparative therapy, is the false idea that someone's sexual orientation or gender identity can be changed. The practice has in the past included abuse such as castration, electroshocks and beatings, as well as faith-based methods like exorcisms. But for some LGBTQ+ people in the UK, this is still their reality. Nearly a third of LGBTQ+ Britons have experienced at least one or more attempt at changing their sexuality or gender, a survey from Stonewall has found. 1 in 10, 12%, of the 2,000 LGBTQ+ people surveyed have suffered corrective rape, sexually assaulting an LGBTQ+ person to cure them. The research, carried out by pollster Epidemic, found that some queer Britons have experienced faith-based conversion practices. Religious figures have told 1 in 10, 11%, LGBTQ+ people to ingest purifying substances, have exorcised 1 in 10, 10%, and have tried to pray the gay away of 1 in 5, 17%, queer people. But conversion therapy, widely debunked by medical professionals, can take other forms. With thousands of members from all over the world, our vibrant LGBTQ+ WhatsApp channel is a hub for all the latest news and important issues that face the LGBTQ+ community. Simply click on this link, select Join Chat, and you're in. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Nearly 1 in 5, 17%, LGBTQ+ people have been physically assaulted, and 1 in 5, 19%, have been excluded by their family or friends. For trans people, the figures are even higher. Almost 2 in 5, 38%, have been physically assaulted by someone trying to forcibly change their identity, with the same number being excluded by their communities. Some 15% of LGBTQ+ people have been threatened with homelessness in an attempt to fix them, a figure higher among bisexual people, 17%. The same number have been excluded by their family, friends, and community for the same reason. Stonewall's findings are far higher than a 2017 government survey, which reported 2% of LGBTQ+ people had undergone conversion practices, while 5% had been offered them. Conversion practices are rife in the UK, and those who practice them have been allowed to do so with impunity under successive governments. Jane Ozen, the founder of the Ban Conversion Therapy Coalition, told Metro. The most insidious forms are in religious settings, where young LGBTQ+ people are continually told that their desire to love and be loved is intrinsically sinful, and that they must change. Ozen, a gay evangelical Anglican who has been subjected to conversion practices, stressed that healing prayer causes untold harm to the victim's mental health. Plans to eradicate conversion therapy by banning it in England and Wales were first proposed by the Conservative government in 2018. Some 7 years later, while the ban was included in the King's speech last year, no draft legislation has been published. Labour has said the ban will also protect trans and non-binary people after the previous Tory government initially said they would not be covered. We continue the long wait for a draft bill and trust that Labour will hold true to their promise and publish it shortly, Ozen added. Simon Blake, chief executive of Stonewall, said, "Each day that conversion practices remain legal, they continue to cause untold suffering to LGBTQ+ people across the country, placing LGBTQ+ people at risk of harm." These alarming figures shed light on just how common these practices remain, despite often being hidden from public view or scrutiny. A government spokesperson told Metro, "Conversion practices are abuse. Such acts have no place in society and must be stopped. we committed to bringing forward legislation to finally ban conversion practices as one of its legislative priorities set out in the King's speech. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. Era. More, 9 of the best things to do in London this weekend, March 29-30. Era. More, I watched the Spring Statement, this is what it means for you. Era. More, I'm proud to be British, and I'm not embarrassed to admit it. Stay on top of the headlines with daily email updates. This site is protected by CAPTCHA and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.